Get ready for a thrilling journey as we dive into the world of the New Jersey Devils and their quest to reach new heights. The Devils are on a mission to take their franchise to the next level, and they're not alone in their ambitions. With an impressive start to the season under the guidance of head coach Sheldon Keefe, the Devils are aiming higher than ever. General Manager Tom Fitzgerald shares his insights, emphasizing the team's maturity and hard work during training camp. The group is maturing, and our young core realizes they're not getting any younger. They're growing up both on and off the ice, he says. But here's where it gets controversial. While the Carolina Hurricanes are the favorites in the Metropolitan Division, the Devils are determined to be right there with them, especially come playoff time. Fitzgerald's focus is on the present, believing that by doing the right things on the ice, success will follow. Let's just keep doing the right things, and good things will happen, he says. Now, let's talk about the big question: can the Devils make a deep run this season? Tom Fitzgerald is confident they can, but injuries have been a concern. The team has already lost starting goalie Jacob Markstrom, but they've got a reliable backup in Jake Allen, who's stepping up to the plate. And this is the part most people miss. The Devils are hoping to extend Markstrom's contract, as his current deal expires on July 1st. Fitzgerald has been in talks with Markstrom's agent, Pat Morris, for quite some time, navigating the delicate balance of term, money, and commitment. With Markstrom turning 36 in January, finding common ground might be a challenge, but Fitzgerald remains optimistic. Speaking of negotiations, Fitzgerald recently signed a 7-year deal with young star defenseman Luke Hughes, worth $9 million per season. It wasn't an easy process, with the Devils initially reluctant to go above $9 million, and the players' camp, led by agent Pat Brisson, pushing for a 6-year term. They eventually met in the middle, and Fitzgerald is relieved to have that off his plate. But here's where it gets interesting. The Devils now have 2 Hughes brothers under contract, and the third, Quinn Hughes, is a topic of discussion. Jack Hughes, in a recent interview, expressed his desire to play with his brother Quinn one day. The 3 brothers often talk about it, and while it might seem like a dream, who's to say it couldn't become a reality for the Devils or another NHL team? Fitzgerald, however, is focused on the present, stating, "I just worry about today." He wants the Hughes brothers to create their legacies in New Jersey, and Jack will be up next for a long-term deal. That's the ultimate goal, he adds. Now, let's talk about another key player, Dougie Hamilton, who also earns $9 million a year. With a rising salary cap, having 2 $9 million blue liners isn't as daunting as it seems, but there's only one top power play unit. Fitzgerald downplays the impact of Luke Hughes signing on Hamilton, emphasizing the unique skill sets of both players and their roles in the team's power play strategy. Finally, Fitzgerald seems to be taking a step back after aggressively building the roster since becoming GM. He wants to trust the team and evaluate their performance, believing that after 20 games, he'll have a better understanding of any necessary additions. So, what do you think? Can the Devils make that deep run this season? And what about the potential Hughes hat trick? Join the discussion and share your thoughts in the comments.